Imagine looking up into the night sky, searching for the familiar twinkling stars that have been our cosmic companions for millennia. But what if, one night, some of these stars were simply gone? No explosion, no darkening over time, just an abrupt disappearance. Could this actually happen? It sounds like something straight out of a science fiction story, yet astronomers have discovered an unsettling truth. Large numbers of stars appear to have vanished from the maps, and in their place, new and strange objects are appearing, seemingly out of nowhere. This phenomenon has left scientists scratching their heads, unable to provide a definitive answer. These events are so mysterious that they've sparked the creation of a specialized project called the VASCO Project, dedicated to unraveling the secrets of disappearing and reappearing stars. This phenomenon is not just a curiosity, it's a scientific puzzle that has profound implications for our understanding of the universe. So, what's really going on? Could these disappearances and reappearances be part of a completely new phenomenon in astrophysics? Or is there something even more fantastical at play, such as a parallel universe? The questions are endless, and the answers are far from clear. To understand the true significance of this mystery, we need to take a step back and look at the history of star cataloging. For over a century, astronomers have been meticulously mapping the stars in the universe, documenting their positions, magnitudes, and other important characteristics. The creation of star catalogs has been an essential part of our exploration of space, helping scientists track and study the stars in our sky. These catalogs have been built on the foundation of years, decades, even, of observational data collected by astronomers around the world. Every time a new observation is made, new stars are added to the catalog, and existing ones are refined in their details. This allows astronomers to monitor the positions of stars and track their movement over time, building an increasingly detailed map of the cosmos. But in recent years, something strange has been happening. When the most recent star catalogs were compared to older ones, astronomers began noticing a disturbing trend. Thousands of stars were missing. They had simply vanished from the maps, leaving empty gaps in their place. At first, astronomers thought it might be a mistake or a result of faulty data collection. But as they dug deeper, the reality became harder to ignore. These stars weren't just faint and hard to detect, they were completely gone, with no obvious explanation. There were no signs of a supernova, no evidence of a star going dark, and no apparent cause for their sudden disappearance. These stars hadn't simply died in the traditional sense, they had vanished without a trace. The discovery was so baffling that it prompted a large-scale investigation, leading to the creation of the VASCO Project. This project, named after the acronym Vanishing and Appearing Sources during a century of observations, was set up to investigate this phenomenon and try to uncover the reasons behind the disappearance and reappearance of stars. Researchers working on the project have compared over 600 million objects in star catalogs from the past 100 years, meticulously studying the differences between older and newer catalogs. And the results have been startling. The stars that have vanished don't fit into the conventional understanding of how stars behave. Stars don't simply disappear, at least, they're not supposed to. Stars have life cycles that astronomers understand fairly well. They form in gas clouds, burn brightly for millions to billions of years, and then eventually die. Depending on their mass, stars either end their lives as white dwarfs, neutron stars, or black holes, or they explode in supernovae. But these disappearing stars didn't follow any of these well-known paths. One of the most puzzling aspects of this mystery is that the stars that disappeared didn't seem to be old enough to go through any sort of cataclysmic event like a supernova. They were relatively young, still in the prime of their stellar lives, and yet they were nowhere to be found. This led scientists to consider some alternative explanations. Could there be something in the universe that we simply don't understand yet? Could there be phenomena that are obscuring our view of these stars, hiding them from our telescopes? It's possible that some of the missing stars were obscured by dust clouds or black holes, but these explanations don't fully account for the strange and unexplained nature of these disappearances. It's not just that the stars were temporarily hidden, they were completely gone, as if they had never existed in the first place. One possible explanation is that these stars might be obscured by massive objects, such as black holes, that temporarily block our view of them. Black holes are known to warp space and time, and their immense gravitational pull can bend light around them. This can sometimes cause light from distant stars to be redirected, making them appear to disappear. However, black holes typically magnify the objects they surround, making them brighter in some cases. The idea that a black hole could completely obscure a star without leaving any trace is intriguing but still speculative. Another possibility is that these stars might have been blocked by dense regions of dust that we can't directly observe. Dust clouds in space can obscure our view of distant stars, and if the dust is thick enough, entire regions of space can be hidden from view. But such clouds usually disperse over time, allowing the stars to become visible again. The stars that disappeared in the Vasco project, however, stayed gone, raising more questions than answers. This brings us to some even more exciting and speculative theories that have been proposed to explain the sudden disappearance of stars. One such theory was put forward in the 1960s by Russian astronomer Nikolai Kardashev. Kardashev suggested that advanced civilizations might exist in space and could harness energy directly from stars. These civilizations could build gigantic structures around stars to capture their energy, known as Dyson spheres. If a civilization were to build such a structure, it might block the star's light, making it appear to disappear. While the idea of Dyson spheres is still speculative, it has sparked imaginations across the scientific community. Some researchers even suggest that this could explain the mysterious voids in the universe, regions of space where there seem to be fewer galaxies than expected. These voids might be the result of advanced civilizations harvesting energy from distant stars, leaving the area devoid of light. One of the most famous cases of unusual stellar behavior is the so-called Tabby star, or KIC 846-2852. Discovered by astronomer Tabitha Boyajian in 2015, this star was included in the star catalog and initially observed as a typical star. But as astronomers continued to monitor it, they began to notice something strange. The star's brightness fluctuated irregularly, sometimes dropping by as much as 22%. This dramatic dimming was unlike anything seen before, and it had no obvious explanation. Some astronomers speculated that it could be caused by a Dyson sphere or some other artificial structure blocking the star's light. But others believed that the dimming could be due to an irregular collection of dust or debris in space. While the alien hypothesis has gained a lot of attention in popular media, many astronomers have continued to investigate the more conventional explanation of dust, though this theory has not yet been completely proven. Another theory that has emerged to explain the disappearance of stars is the idea of an invisible supernova. In our current understanding of stellar evolution, supernovae are dramatic events that result from the explosion of massive stars. But could it be possible for a star to collapse directly into a black hole without going through the supernova phase? Mathematically, this is possible, but it challenges our traditional understanding of how stars die. If a star were to collapse in such a way, it might not produce the usual light show associated with supernovae, and it could vanish from our observation without leaving a trace. While this theory is still controversial, it opens up new possibilities for how stars might end their lives. The key to understanding this phenomenon might lie in the emerging field of gravitational wave astronomy. Gravitational waves are ripples in spacetime caused by the movement of massive objects like stars, black holes, and neutron stars. These waves can be detected by special sensors, and they offer a new way of studying cosmic events that are otherwise invisible. If a star were to collapse into a black hole without a supernova, it might not emit light, but it could still produce detectable gravitational waves. As the technology for detecting gravitational waves improves, astronomers may be able to identify candidates for these dark supernovae and study them in ways that were previously impossible. Another possibility is that the apparent disappearance of stars might be related to the existence of parallel universes. This idea, though speculative, has gained traction in recent years as our understanding of quantum mechanics has evolved. According to some theories, parallel universes could exist alongside our own, with their own set of physical laws and properties. Could it be that the stars we're observing are somehow connected to these parallel dimensions? Some scientists believe that the disappearance of certain stars could be the result of a dimensional gate opening and closing, allowing stars from another universe to briefly appear in our own before disappearing again. While there's no direct evidence to support this idea, it's a concept that has captured the imagination of both scientists and science fiction enthusiasts alike. As we continue to explore the cosmos, we are confronted with new mysteries and challenges that push the limits of our understanding. The disappearing stars are just one example of how much we still have to learn about the universe. With the help of new technologies like the James Webb Space Telescope and advancements in gravitational wave and radio astronomy, we are poised to make groundbreaking discoveries that could reshape our understanding of the cosmos. Whether we're dealing with unknown astrophysical phenomena, advanced civilizations, or even parallel universes, the truth behind the disappearing stars remains elusive. But one thing is certain: the more we discover, the more we realize how much we still don't know.